Well, hello again, and welcome back to the channel. So, last episode we left off, we just beaten the Saffron City gym. Sabrina got the Marsh badge. As I explained, this episode is probably going to be a little bit shorter. We're just going to go through the power plant here, since this area of the map is now unlocked to us. And then we will go straight down to Fuchsia City and beat the gym leader there, Koga, poison type gym. We'll talk strategy a little bit closer to that time. Let's go ahead and do the rundown of the team real quick. As always, we have Mecha Godzilla, our Rhydon with Drill Run, Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Rock Throw. These movesets are going to be pretty much what they were at the end of the last episode, so shouldn't be too much change, but it's pretty much a tradition that I do this at the beginning of every episode, so deal with it. Flash Cannon, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and Surf on our Blastoise and Gyarados. Get rid of the Pikachu, no Splishy Splash, Thunderbolt, Brick Break, and Floaty Fall. As I said, I'm probably going to try to get rid of Brick Break. I'm just waiting for something better to come along. Charizard, Rodan, as we call him. Fly, Dragon Pulse, Slash, and Flamethrower. We're still working on this moveset as well a little bit. Poison Powder, Headbutt, Pedal Dance, Mega Drain on Behemoth the Venusaur. Snorlax, our King Kong knows Fire Punch, Shadow Ball, Thunder Punch, and Facade. Alright, and then as always, before we get started with the actual content here, if you're enjoying, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't. Every little bit counts and helps. Leave a like on the video. Today's question that we're going to do for you guys is, what's your favorite Pokemon movie? That's a pretty good one. Alright, so here we go into the power plant. Let's throw our balls at this ball and see what happens. New Pokemon. Voltorb. It is said to camouflage itself as a Pokeball. It will self-destruct with very little stimulus. Oh, a Grimer. I don't think we have one of those either. So nothing in here really furthers the story or the plot, really. It's just a new area of the map, a new building that I can go through. Obviously catch some new different Pokemon that weren't available until now. There's also a lot of items in here that I can grab. I totally forgot to read the Pokedex description for Grimer, but just know that it's made out of pollution and trash and garbage, and it's awful for the environment, and it smells. It is hatched with the ability to defy gravity. It floats while emitting powerful electromagnetic waves. So there's a coach trainer here. I think I'm just gonna go, oh boy, there's an Electrode. So Electrode is what Voltorb evolves into. Basically, you just switch the color scheme, so the white is on top, the red is on bottom. So it's like an upside down Pokeball, and then you just draw a goofy looking pencil drawn cartoon face on it. There's just some Pokemon, and there's at least a few in every generation, but Gen 1, there's more I think that I can think of off the top of my head where they were just like, we'll phone it in. We'll just give up on creating Like, there's a lot of cool Pokemon in Gen 1, don't get me wrong. But then there's also a lot where, like, you're like, what are you thinking? Another cool Pokemon here, Electabuzz. Ooh, he punched our ball. Oh, trying to trick me, huh? See, this is an upside-down Pokeball, therefore implying that it's an Electrode in disguise. Woo! We caught a Magneton. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, everybody's level. Oh, except for you. We're about to change that, though, because I got a rare candy earlier, so I might as well just give it to Mecha Godzilla. And then everybody can be level 47, and that will appease my OCD. So I'm actually going to save here, because I know what's ahead. If you guys haven't played through any of the Kanto games, then you probably don't know what's about to happen. But if you have, then you know, and it's super exciting. Oh, snap. Zapdos. Cutscene engaged. Zapdos is my favorite of the legendary birds. Team Instinct. Pokemon Go. Let's go. It's the only one of the trio that doesn't have a quad weakness. So, okay, so we're going to use Rock Slide here. So this is kind of like the Snorlax battle, which I don't even know if I think I cut the actual battle out, but there's certain Pokemon in the game where you battle them first, and then once you defeat them, then it gives you the chance to catch them with the mechanics like we have been doing. Which I think is cool that they kept it this way, so that way you still have to battle the legendary Pokemon, and then you can get the opportunity to catch them like, you know, it has been in every other game. One more Rock Slide should do it, as long as it hits. Nice. Oddly enough, that was 10 times easier than the Snorlax battle when I caught Snorlax, because Snorlax just used Rest over and over again and healed up. So we are going to go to our bag, and I like to use the Nanab berries on the legendaries because they like to move around all over the place. Oh, that was so close to being an excellent throw. So legendaries have a really low catch rate as well, which means it's going to take, unless you get super lucky, it's going to take so many balls to get this thing caught. Now you're probably thinking, you don't have to do this, right? Well, no, I don't. But it's cool just to catch it. Wow. Okay, well, it took 2 balls. Well, technically I threw one way over its head that second time, but, you know. Nice. This legendary bird Pokemon is said to appear when the sky turns dark and lightning showers down. We're just going to warp back to the beginning. Fantastic. So power plant's clear, and we got ourselves a legendary Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and fly. We've already been to Fuchsia City, because when we were doing the grinding last episode, we went on a route west of Celadon City, took that down, and then went through Fuchsia City, and then went to a route to the east that goes back up to where we caught the Snorlax, like out by the sea on the dock area, and then from there you can either go north to the Lavender Town or you can go west over to Vermilion City. So that just opened up so many routes. But anyway, we've already been to Fuchsia City, which means that we can use our Sky Dash, which is that little flying machine, and we can just fly straight there instead of like having to travel the long way. That's like the best part of Pokemon games is as soon as you get access to in the newer games, it's kind of weird because there's no HMs anymore. It's like these secret techniques or like ride Pokemon or whatever. But older games, you would just teach a flying type Pokemon fly. Once you get to a certain point in the game, and you can fly to any place you've been before. Usually it has to be a town. I think in some of the newer games you can go to like specific areas that aren't necessarily towns, but they're like big important areas or whatever. So anyway, just super nice to be able to just fly wherever you want. Okay, so we just healed up. We're gonna go south. There's a little beach area down here. We have to interact with Jesse and James. Unfortunately, at this point, like I said, they're just a nuisance. It was cool the first time I played through the game, but yeah, I don't know, it's just super annoying now. Wow, just look at that shine. This must be some amazing treasure. As if, yuck, what are these? Some kind of gold teeth? To teeth? No matter how gold they are, some things just aren't worth the effort. Ah, it's the twerp. What are you doing here? Never mind that. Take these off our hands. Cool. Thanks for finding someone's gold teeth on the beach and then just like shoving them at me. We're busy, so you take care of whatever those are for us. That's right. Now's the time for our fantastic getaway. So these are some trainers we can beat down here real quick. And of course it's the one water type that has, it's a psychic type also, so it can use a psychic type move against our poison type. Oh wait, I didn't even notice we were like 9 levels higher than it. Never mind. Interesting. So Dratini is a dragon type. It can just usually be found near water, so. It missed the slam. Nice. Alright, well that's how we do that. So the significance of that little beach cutscene with Jesse and James is for me to go in here and those gold teeth that they found actually belong to this guy. He's the warden for the safari zone that's in this city. No one could understand a word that I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. So you give us some safari clothes. And here, I'll teach you something neat. A secret technique called strong push. What's this, Sonny? You'd rather have your Pokemon learn this secret technique? Well, I suppose it makes no difference to me. You sometimes find big blocks like this one in caves and other such places, right? You can push them around if you take a moment to gather up your strength first. The trick is this. You grit your teeth as hard as you can, if you've got them. Then all at once, just let her rip. Wow. Hoo-wee! Look at that. Learning strong push in just one go. Your Pikachu is a clever one, Sonny. Sonny boy. Let's just use it real quick. It's a big block. Do you want to use the secret technique strong push? Yes. Nice. Oh, a Diglett. Oh, that Diglett just gave us a nugget. So now we have all of the secret techniques in the game. Much easier and simpler than having to get HMs and putting them on your Pokemon. And it's a whole thing. We'll get into that with the next game we're playing, because that one does have HMs in it still. So we're going to go into the Fuchsia City gym here. As I explained a little bit earlier, it is a poison type gym. We don't really have too much in terms of dealing with poison types. The things that are good against them are ground types and psychic types. We don't have any psychic type Pokemon or attacks, but we do have our ground type Rhydon here. And it's going to be basically the MVP of this gym. We're just going to try to get through everything with Drill Run. I think that'll be okay. The only thing that we might have issues with is the gym leader Koga has a Muck, and Muck likes to just spam minimize, which basically increases its evasiveness, allowing it to dodge attacks more easily. And if it just spams that over and over, you get into this loop where you just can't hit an attack. That was Koga in disguise. He's a ninja, by the way. Fwahaha! Startled by my disguise, are you? I shall use my intricate style to confound and destroy you in battle as well. Okay, so in this gym, the little puzzle is there's invisible force field or walls. Cool. Can anyone explain to me why this man has a whip and a lollipop? He's a tamer. Tamer of what? Children? Oh, I don't know if I can keep that in. I might have to edit that out. Oh, man. Off-camera Connor is starting to shine through and mix with on-camera Connor. How bizarre is that decision to give him a lollipop, though? Like, the Pokemon eat Pokemon food and berries. They don't eat lollipops. So who else would he be trying to tame or attract? All I'm saying is I'm just trying to get the dialogue going, because there's a lot of sus stuff in this game. Every episode, I think I've had like a funny little part where I mention something about the dialogue that's said, and some of it is me stretching for a joke, sure, but there's so many weird things that these characters say and do. It's like hard not to think of anything like an ulterior motive that they might have. Ninja have a long history of using creatures. What? Have you guys, when you think of a ninja, do you ever think that they have a... They're not known for using creatures, are they? Certain special weapons and martial arts, sure, but that might be the weirdest thing that's been said in this game. And I know I just went on a rant about all the weird things that are said, but that might be the most weird. I don't even know what to think about that. What creatures do ninjas use?
Watch closely, Rangers.
That was radical.
For the record, as I was talking about like super unimaginative ideas for Pokemon like Electrode, Ekans and Arbok are just a rattlesnake and a cobra. That's literally all they are. And their names are just snake and cobra spelled backwards. Like, I know what they were thinking when they made the idea. Like, oh, it'll be super cute and funny if we do this. It'll be like a little gag or like a little pun, inside joke for us. And when everybody finds out, it'll be super funny. And I'm like, you could have made like a cooler looking snake than it's just purple with a design on its hood. And Ekans is literally just a purple rattlesnake. I don't know. Alright, Koga. I beat all your little ninja lackeys. Fwahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Opponents can't lay a hand on me, as poison brings their steady doom. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. How high level are you, I wonder? 45? 44? 45-ish? 43? I bet your ace is probably like 45, 46. Okay. We're just gonna drill run this thing. Probably won't be a one-hit KO. Oh, it is! Wow. I was thinking Weezing would be able to hold out a little better with that, the high defense it has, but... Level 49, which just makes it even easier as we go through his team. Bumps our stats up a little bit. Muck. This is the one I'm worried about. If it just spams minimize before we can kill it, we might be in trouble. But we're just gonna do drill run. We outspeed for sure. Nice. Okay, good. I have no worries the rest of the time then. We're gonna keep battling. This thing should be dead to Rock Slide. Oh my, that did a lot. Wow. That wasn't even a crit. Alright. Golbat, you are also going to be dead to a Rock Slide. Next turn, you are also going to be dead to a Rock Slide. I just had the thought in my head that it's probably gonna miss now. It's gonna use Toxic on us, and then our Rock Slide's gonna miss. Oh my god, it didn't. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Again, I know we were over leveled for that gym, but that was like the fastest gym battle we've done. Alright, Tail 5. Got a Soul Badge from Koga. Take this too. We got TM27 Toxic from Koga. Toxic is a very useful move. And it's an ancient move passed down through my family for 400 years. But you have it on a disc. I think they just lean into the absurdity and bizarreness of the Pokemon world when they write these dialogues, because it's an ancient move that's been passed down for 400 years, but he has it on a friggin' floppy disk. When hit with Toxic's poisonous effects, a Pokemon will take more and more damage with each turn that passes in battle. It will surely terrorize your opponent. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys again for watching. Super quick episode in my opinion today. We got through the power plant, caught a Zapdos, legendary Pokemon, my favorite of the legendary birds. Came down, beat Koga in the Fuchsia City Gym, got ourselves a Soul Badge, and we got the super ancient move, Toxic, that we taught via a disc, and electronically taught it to our Venusaur, because that's how Pokemon works. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you guys in the next one.